The core distinction. At the most fundamental level, the difference lies in my objective. When I preach, I call for a decision. When I teach, I build comprehension. 1. My approach to preaching, kerygma/heralding. When I preach, I am engaged in the passionate proclamation of a message. I view this role through the historical lens of a herald, kerygma in ancient Greek, an official sent by a king to deliver an urgent royal decree to a public square. My job in this mode is not to debate the decree or explain its granular mechanics, but to announce it authoritatively and call for immediate alignment. My primary target, the will and the heart. My objective, transformation, conviction, motivation, and a definitive response. My tone, exhortational, urgent, and authoritative. 2. My approach to teaching, didact/instruction. When I teach, I focus on the systematic explanation of data, principles, or texts. I ground this in instruction, didaskalia, breaking down information, contextualizing it, and organizing it so the listener can fully reproduce the knowledge. I unpack the how and the why, encouraging intellectual engagement and critical thinking. My primary target, the mind and the intellect. My objective, information transfer, comprehension, clarity, and equipping for long-term application. My tone, explanatory, analytical, patient, and collaborative. My operational comparison. My primary goal. In preaching, my goal is to inspire or convict the listener to act on what they know. In teaching, my goal is to cause the listener to understand what they do not know. My delivery style. In preaching, my style is monologue, driven by cadence, passion, and rhetorical force. In teaching, my style is dialogue or structured monologue, driven by logic, context, and clarity. My focus. In preaching, my focus is the ultimatum or big picture reality of the message. In teaching, my focus is the mechanics, history, and structural layers of the subject. The listener's role in preaching. The listener's role is to receive, reflect, and repent or commit. In teaching, the listener's role is to process, analyze, ask questions, and internalize. The ideal outcome. In preaching, the outcome is a changed disposition or a renewed commitment. In teaching, the outcome is a broadened worldview and an acquired skill or insight. My intersection. In my own practice, the most effective communication blends both methodologies. I recognize that a message without teaching lacks a solid foundation, zeal without knowledge, while a message without preaching lacks a call to action, knowledge without application. I use teaching to provide the structural timber and preaching to light the fire.